Canada's effort in the UN peacekeeping mission in Mali is getting underway. We're learning this morning that the first of the helicopters have arrived. Megan Roberts is here with all those details. So Megan, what's the latest?
Well, we know those helicopters are on the ground in Mali. The Canadian Armed Forces tweeted out photos, actually, of those helicopters arriving. There will be a total of 8 helicopters, 3 Chinooks for medical evacuation and general transport, and 5 Griffins to act as armed escorts and carry out critical missions as required. These are the photos tweeted out by the Canadian Armed Forces of those helicopters arriving in Mali to help begin that peacekeeping mission there with Canada. Now, the armed forces didn't fly them directly there, even though you can see them landing. Instead, what they did was fly over parts and assemble them on the ground in another country, in fact. They assembled them in Burkina Faso. That's what you're looking at there. They decided this was a more practical solution than trying to fly over the completed helicopters to Mali, and they explain that in this clip. Let's take a listen.
We didn't fly the Chinooks directly to Africa just because of the distance associated. We could do it. It would be a lot of island hopping, and we'd burn a lot of airframe hours to get here. We are equipped with some extra mission kit on the aircraft, the main one being the EAPS, which is the engine air particle separator, which prevents dust from getting into the engines, which is a big concern for flying in Africa.
And those dust filters he's talking about, as he mentioned, will be crucial for these helicopters just because the climate in Mali is hot, it's dry, there are sandstorms, and it's dusty, and that gets into the helicopters and it can affect their functioning. So those filters will help to maintain the helicopters while they're completing their missions on the ground. Now, these are just the first helicopters that we saw in those previous photos to arrive, and they're expected to arrive in phases, and all of them are expected to arrive this month. Those helicopters will be used to have medical teams and support troops in the peacekeeping mission in Mali. Hannah.
Megan, thanks for the latest.